There are moments in life when you look at yourself and think, I'm not strong enough. I can't handle this. I'm falling apart. But what if I told you that you are actually much stronger than you realize? That the strength you doubt is already inside you, proven through your actions, your survival, and your silent victories that no one ever saw? Most people don't recognize their own strength. They focus on failures, insecurities, and fears, but overlook the storms they've already survived. In psychology, there's a term called survivor bias of the self. It means your mind forgets your victories and remembers only the pain. But today, we're going to remind your mind of the truth. In this video, we're going to break down the powerful psychological signs that you are stronger than you think. And as you listen, you might feel chills or even get emotional because you'll start to realize you've been powerful this whole time. You just never gave yourself credit. So sit back and get ready. Because by the end of this video, you'll see yourself in a way you haven't in years, and you'll understand that you are much stronger than you ever believed. The first sign that you're stronger than you think is simple. You've already survived situations that would have destroyed someone else. Think about it. You've been betrayed, heartbroken, rejected, ignored, embarrassed, stressed, or left alone. You've had nights where you cried and mornings where you still got up and continued life like nothing happened. That is strength. Psychology has a concept called post-traumatic growth. It means that some people don't just survive pain, they grow because of it. They become wiser, calmer, more compassionate, and mentally tougher than those who lived an easy life. Maybe you didn't break. Maybe you bent, but you didn't break. That alone proves your strength. There are people who look strong on the outside, confident, loud, smiling, but collapse the moment life hits them. And then there is you, the one who didn't collapse even when life punched you in the soul. You stood back up, even with bruises no one could see. That's a sign of resilience, the highest form of strength. You might not realize it yet, but surviving wasn't luck. It was strength. A strength most people don't have. And it leads us to the next sign. Sign number 2. You keep going even when no one supports you, notices you, or claps for you. That's emotional maturity. And it's rare. Most people only work hard when someone is watching. They chase validation, not growth. But if you are someone who wakes up and fights your battles silently, who keeps improving without attention, who stays disciplined even when nobody says good job, then understand this. You are mentally stronger than 90% of people. Psychology calls this intrinsic motivation, doing something because it matters to you, not because of approval, likes, or praise. Think about it. You've kept going through pain. You've kept working when you were tired. You've kept trying even when no one believed in you. That is not weakness. That is warrior energy. The strongest people are not the loudest. They are the ones who fight silent battles that nobody knows about. The ones who don't quit just because nobody is watching. The ones who don't need a crowd to stay committed. If you have ever fought in silence and kept going without applause, then the next sign will hit you even harder. The third sign you're stronger than you think is that you feel emotions deeply, but you don't let them control you. A weak person shuts down, explodes, or runs away from emotion. A strong person feels everything, the pain, the disappointment, the fear, and still chooses to stand up, think clearly, and move forward. In psychology, this is called emotional regulation, one of the highest forms of mental strength. You may not give yourself credit for this, but think about it. You've held back words that could destroy someone. You've controlled anger when you were disrespected. You've stayed calm in situations that once would have broken you. You've forgiven people you had every reason to hate. That is strength. Not everyone can do that. In fact, most people can't. Anyone can react, but only the strong can respond. Anyone can shout, but only the strong can stay calm. Anyone can run away, but only the strong can face reality and still move forward with clarity. And if you are someone who feels deeply, stays calm, and keeps moving forward, then the next sign will remind you just how rare you truly are. The next sign that you're stronger than you think is this. You choose growth over comfort. Most people want an easy life. No risk, no change, no challenge. but not you. You've outgrown versions of yourself that you once thought you could never leave behind. In psychology, this is known as the growth mindset. It means that deep down, you believe you can improve, evolve, and rise, even if life is difficult. That belief alone makes you strong. Think about it. You've walked away from people who were bad for your peace. You've started over when others would have stayed stuck. You've pushed yourself to learn, adapt, and evolve. You've taken uncomfortable steps because staying the same was killing you inside. Comfort is easy. Growth is painful. The weak stay comfortable. The strong choose growth. A seed must break to become a tree. A caterpillar must struggle to become a butterfly. And you have broken old versions of yourself and transformed into someone wiser. That pain was growth. That growth was strength. And choosing growth leads to another powerful sign of inner strength. The fifth sign is simple to say, but rare to live. You don't give up easily. You might get tired. You might slow down. You might cry. You might disappear for a while to heal, but you always come back. That is a strong mind. There is a psychological trait called grit. It means passion plus perseverance. People with grit don't quit. They don't stop at failure. They don't give up just because something got difficult. And that is you. You may not always believe in yourself, but you still try. You may doubt the future, but you still move. You may fall, but you still stand. That is strength, not perfection, persistence. A weak person stops when they're tired. A strong person stops when they're finished. And this leads to one of the most underrated but most powerful signs of all. Hope is not softness. Hope is not weakness. Hope is strength. If your heart still hopes for something better, even after everything you've seen, felt, and lost, then you are stronger than you will ever understand. Psychology calls this optimistic resilience. It means that no matter how dark life becomes, something inside you refuses to die. That little voice that says, "There's still a chance," is the voice of strength. Think about it. Life has hurt you, but you still want to love. People have disappointed you, but you still believe there are good humans out there. You failed before, but you still dream. You've been in pain, but you still hope for peace. If you still have hope, even a small one, you are already stronger than most. And now let's close this with a truth you need to hear. You are stronger than you think, not because life has been easy, but because life has tested you, and you're still here. Maybe you don't give yourself credit. Maybe you underestimate your strength. Maybe you see your scars as weaknesses. But listen, those scars are proof that you survived. Proof that you fought. Proof that you endured. Strength is not loud. Strength is not perfect. Strength is not fearless. Strength is continuing, even when it hurts. And you, without even realizing it, have been demonstrating strength for years. If this message resonated with you, remember one thing. You are stronger than you think, and your story is not over yet. Your strength has brought you this far, and it will carry you through whatever comes next. Keep going. Your future needs you more than your past does. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tell us in the comments which part of this message spoke to you the most. Until next time, stay strong.